Hello, everyone. So we're going to do a short meditation, and it'll be channeled, and we're going to do it to help kind of harness that full moon energy so we can really use it to clear out some traumas, some stress, and whatever is being held in the body. And it's supposed to be full moon that is meant to really amplify that. So we might as well do a meditation that's going to really clear out something that's not serving us anymore. So I'll have you, you can stay seated for this one and just come either in a chair or cross-legged position on the floor. Nice tall spine. And I'm just going to make the intention that whatever is needed right now, whatever we need for our healing in this moment, whatever is ready to be released will be released right now. So you can close your eyes and just start to deepen your breath. Really letting yourself sink down, drop down into your body. Sending waves of relaxation with your exhale. Relaxing the face and the jaw, the neck, the shoulders. Like a wave coming down your spine, all the way down into the hips and the legs, into the feet. And I want you to just tune in into your body. Start to imagine that you can scan almost like an X-ray through the body from the top of the head to the tips of your toes. And just start to allow yourself to be drawn into any areas that feel a bit stuck, dark, they pop out at you. It could just be like even a pain, some tense area. You could focus on a physical sensation, and that's totally fine. But I want you to just start scanning down the body until you come to a quite obvious area that feels like it needs to be moved, it needs to be loosened, or there's some kind of stuckness. And it could be a whole chakra, it could be an energy center that feels stuck, or it could be one little point on a muscle. And allow yourself to, almost like you're taking a magnifying glass, and just zoom in to that area. And just notice how it feels. And if you were to identify a single emotion that is associated with this area, like when you tune in, what do you feel emotionally? And this is your chance to just let your mind come up with the first thing. The first thing that pops in, that's your answer. Just like the first area that popped into your mind, you go in. And now your first emotion that pops in, allow that to pop in into your mind and just observe. It could be grief, it could be anger, it could be fear, it could be panic, it could be disappointment, anything. Maybe it's joy, sadness. It doesn't really matter what it is at this point. Just see if you can get a good feeling. Thank your body for having held this in such a way, because what it's doing is it's protecting you. Your body, it likes to hold things for you so that you can perhaps function, a little bit better in your life, kind of takes you into some level of in denial. Sometimes people don't deal with certain emotions and the body holds on, and that's when disease can manifest. So right now we're tuning in and we're seeing what's there, and we want to mobilize it. We want to help the body clear it so it no longer needs to be held in such a way. And when we mobilize it, we create space. So mobilizing could mean you shift it out, let it send back into universal consciousness, transmute it into love, allow it to become more of its original state. Everything is ultimately love. Until it gets stuck, then it kind of becomes its own other thing as a protection mechanism. So perhaps you can associate an event with this feeling, and we're not really going to focus on where it came from at this point. We're just going to focus on taking back your sense of alignment and internal power so that you can release your body from the obligation of holding and stagnating in this way, tightening in this way. So through the breath, through the diaphragm muscle, we're going to help move this out. If you see a color that's associated with this emotion, just allow a color to pop in. You might have already seen it. You can also imagine that whatever shape, color, size this is, it's starting to move out. If you don't see something, you can just feel it. So through long, deep breaths, we're going to start to mobilize it. And you can imagine your diaphragm as an exit point, leaving almost like a dark hole, just kind of suctioning out this energy and being sent back out into the universal consciousness. The other option is you could allow this energy to be transformed back into the love vibration and reintegrated into your body as pure love. Everything is coming from love. The deeper layers are usually based in love. And when things are not going our way, our reactions form and cause our bodies to do these things. So we're here now to start to move it out. So through your breath, through your exhale, just allow yourself to send this energy to be transformed, watching it leave or be shifted into love vibration, which could actually look more like a pink energy. So just see where this can go, as long as it's not stagnating in that vibration of the emotion that you initially detected. And as you do this, you're becoming more open to receive light into that spot of your body. You're creating space, taking your power back. And again, thank your body for having taken this and held this for you, but you're choosing now to release its obligation to do so. It's old energy. It no longer serves you. It's time to let go and give your body a chance to heal. So just allow the space more and more until it's completely clear. And at the same time, space is created, bringing in light to fill the space. You can bring it in through your crown. You can just allow light to flood in directly into that area, bringing it in from the universal consciousness, just allowing universal light to come in, to flood the area. Knowing that you haven't destroyed anything, you haven't gotten rid of anything, you've actually just transformed it into pure love. Allowing that love to go wherever it's needed right now. Perhaps it's out again to the universe or into yourself, filling your entire aura. And as this light pours in, allow it to now go through the whole body if it hasn't already, filling all the cells, filling all the tissues, and just really filling up so much that it's now pouring out into your aura, into the energy around you, your magnetic field. And as it does this, it's pushing out anything that's floating around, any dust, as in like old energy, old shocks, traumas. So now we're just working more in the aura and the energetic body around you, the space around you. You don't need to know what it is. If you see some dark spots or any dust, particles, specks of anything, you're just allowing this light to now push it out and let it be transformed back into love as well. I want you to flood your aura with this light until it reaches 8 feet, 12 feet, perhaps the whole room you're in. Allow this light to spread even more beyond your room into the whole city that you're in, into the country. Imagine your aura getting so big that it just floods the entire world. Becoming one with everything that is, everything that exists. Just feeling that sense of connectedness within yourself and the entire planet and the universe. The expansion. Sending gratitude to anything that has come to teach you. So whatever we cleared in the body was a lesson, was something to help you grow. And now you took your power back. You're realigning yourself. You're allowing yourself to not have to hold these things anymore because you're transcending beyond it. You're becoming more whole, more complete within yourself, in alignment. So start to deepen your breath, just feeling the energies in your body, and you're bringing back some slight movement into the fingers and toes. And just tuning into your body and the space that you're in. You can turn your head side to side. And when you're ready, you can bend your knees and, well, if you're laying down, but if you're seated, you can start to move your legs and kind of start to shift around until you feel a little bit more back into your body. And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes. So that became a lot more of an expansive meditation. It seemed to go from like a very small area of the body and then kind of went into this expansion. So it just shows you like the smallest thing that can be healed. It's like, it's so much more than just that. You know, there's lessons, there's the things that we're holding in our bodies are just waiting for us to get the lesson. Any dis-ease, any imbalance, any kind of impurity or stiffness, toxin, everything. It's just there waiting for us to get the lesson so that we can move forward. They, to some extent, these things being held are some level of protection. And when you realize that you no longer need to be protected and that you can be who you are and expand into pure love vibration, become more empowered within yourself, then you give your body the permission to let go of these stagnant energies, right? So your body chooses. It's like, okay, I'm going to hold on to this because it wasn't resolved in the first place. And sometimes you do need to go back and do healing in a regression way, like go back and heal those things. And sometimes when you don't need to do that, and you just need to go in and give your body permission to release it. And that is sometimes that's enough. And a lot of the work I do can combine both ways. Like either, you go in and you clear it, or you just go to the trauma and clear it from there, or you do both. Depends what is needed, so this was general so that you could, your conscious or your subconscious chose something that was able to be released without needing to go to the initial trauma or event that caused it. Okay, so I hope that helped. I hope that you got something out of it. You can repeat that again if you want to try to experience different parts of the body releasing some stagnation. And yeah, so that's my little gift to you for the full moon. And feel free to check out my Patreon. I do a lot more of this kind of stuff on my membership Patreon page. And I'm offering right now, summer of 2022, everything free for the summer. So you just have to sign up. The link is below the video. And if you have any questions or you want to see if the healing I'm doing is a match for you, I'm offering a free 30-minute healing and reading so you can get a good idea of what's possible and see if we're a match. Okay? Thanks for joining me. See you soon. Bye for now.